Hello everyone, my name is Lindsey Kim and I am the president of the Korean Culture Club's Harangbang for the 2024 to 2025 academic year here at CSUSB. I think just being involved in our community is such an important thing to me. And so I just really wanted to find communities and activities where I could involve myself in, and how fitting for the Korean Culture Club because I myself am Korean. And so yeah, I find that just involving a lot of people and involving them and just really getting to know them is really important to me. And I think that's just one of the really cool things about CSUSB. It's really about community. Yeah, so I actually took a Korean class, like I think it was called Korean Languages 1. And so, because ironically, even though I am Korean, I wasn't really able to read or write in Korean. And so I took that class, and then our faculty advisor, Professor Bomi Hwang, actually asked me to become the bride of the ceremony, the traditional wedding ceremony. And so I was pretty much plunged into the club. But yeah, it was such a great opportunity for me to just naturally come into the club. I have been here at CSUSB for about 2 years now after transferring from my community college. So it's been really cool to actually get involved in a campus like this just because couple years ago we had COVID, and so everything was online. And so for the past 2 years, I've been involved by coming in physically and meeting face to face with a lot of people. Yeah, that's a really great question. I think the fact that I'm graduating kind of still blows my mind to this day. I feel like the past 4 years have really just been hustling to get my education and get my bachelor's. But I think being involved in a club like this has allowed me to kind of step back and really humble myself and really just realize that, hey, you're a student, you can take it easy, you can afford to have fun, especially in clubs like these. And so, to the next president, I wish you the best of luck. Just know that if you ever need questions or if you have any concerns, you can always reach out to the previous officers. I would say that just have a lot of fun. Like, Korean culture is not just limited or exclusive to just Koreans. We have a bunch of students who come from many cultures and diverse communities. And so I would say just fully embrace the Korean culture and just have fun with it. Yeah, so kimchi is I feel like it's the staple Korean dish. So it's kind of surprising that we're just just starting to, kind of use the whole event to showcase the side dish. And so yeah, I think kimchi is definitely, it comes from a long historical background, especially even before the Joseon dynasty. And so it has a long history. And so I think it's very fitting that it's the 10th annual Korean festival, just because it really just it really just emulates what Korean culture is in just one side dish. Yeah, I mean, in the past 10 years, also technology has evolved a lot. And so I feel like we have a lot of an easier time setting this up. And so for me personally, I've only been in the club for about a year now. I participated in the ninth Korean festival, but I was able to take a look at all of the previous years that have been showcased. And it really just shows to me how strong of a community this school is, just because the fact that it has reached 10 years really just means that the community loves Korean culture. It really appreciates what we can offer. And so I remember there was one year where there was a Korean attire fashion show. There was one about art, then meditation. And so there are so many themes that we have in Korean culture. And so, yeah, it's just an accumulation of all of the things that we can offer to the school. And so, yeah, 10 years, it's kind of crazy how long this festival has been running for. But yeah, I think 10 years ago I was like, what, 11. And so yeah, I'm really thankful for the founding fathers and officers who have supported the club. Yeah, we have many performers lined up in the program. And so we have the Korean Traditional Music Institute of America coming. This is where they bring their instruments, such as the changu, which is a Korean traditional drum. And then we also have a lot of other showcases like fan dances. We also have UC Riverside coming. They're a K-pop team called Heart and Soul. They will be showcasing a few K-pop performances that they have been working so hard to perform. That's a really good question. I think I'm mainly just excited to wear my hanbok. It's a traditional piece of clothing. I'm usually not able to wear it throughout the year. I mean, I could, but there's no reason to. And so usually we wear it on New Year's, but I'm really excited to wear it here as an MC because I will be uh, MCing. So, but yeah, I'm really excited to wear my hanbok and show just Korean culture and the clothing that we wear as well as the food. I'm so excited for the food. Um, they're called poshiraks, which means Korean lunch boxes. And so I'm really excited to dig into the food and I hope that people enjoy it as well. KCCS has allowed me to feel like I belong somewhere. As a Korean, you don't really see many of us, especially at CSUSB, I've noticed. And so just the fact that we have a club dedicated to Korean culture and, what we're all about, it really makes me feel like there's a home away from home. And so, yeah, I hope that people feel comfortable enough or just courageous enough to reach out to clubs and to really engage with it, just because I feel like it's brought me a lot of valuable experiences and leadership skills that I probably wouldn't have been able to experience elsewhere. And so, yeah, I really do feel that clubs like these, cultural clubs, bring a sense of belonging. You can find us on Instagram at kccs.csusb. That's where we usually post all of our club stuff, as well as our pictures and information and stuff like that. We do not have a TikTok or YouTube channel yet, but if we're really professional, we'll get started on that. But yeah, you can find us there.